that intro is playing. I'm not sure what's up with that intro, but yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are live this morning. We'll see what we have to do this morning. Let's see. I'm moving stuff around. That's why I'm here. I think we're on SPX, which is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like SPX has opened a bit down this morning. Opened a bit down this morning. Got a nice red opening. Good morning. I'm trying to make sure that there we go. It's moving all the stuff. It's moving around slowly. I'm moving slowly. Okay. Hey, Sabrina, how you doing? Hey, Janae. Janae made it back. I am live. Some of us missed it completely this morning. So we'll do what we do. Basically, let me forward this to a few more places. I got to give YouTube and the spots opportunity to know that we are here so that they will send it to all the people. But what you can see on the screen is where we are with SPX this morning. SPX is a little red, just a bit red this morning. We're currently at, what's that, 58.91 looks like? 59.11. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. 50, that's where my mouse was. 59.10, 59.11. We got time frame continuity to the downside. Maybe this is a let it go week. It could be, you just never know. Things, they are what they are. Things are what they are. Okay, so that's where we are on SPX. SPY, of course, is going to look very similar. Quite similar. Maybe, sometimes the market will drop it just so it can get down to a spot and then run it. What did we do yesterday? We were talking about our supports and stuff for our trades for this week. Remember we talked, I think I put on here the support area, 589.40. 589.40 was a support area. We're a little bit below that even, and the 580 is support. Down 584 is some support. So you come down into this area, then you could potentially get you a put credit spread going the other way. Of course, you want to make sure that it rejects that zone. You don't just want it to fall into the zone. You want it to fall into the zone and reject it. Because it's here doesn't mean it's going back the other way. We want to be going another way. Okay, that's what we're after on that. Let's go look at Triple Q. See what we got there. Got Triple Q going this week. It has fallen and this is the daily chart. Let me go back to a 15-minute so we can see what today. We see that today is red. I want to turn off my extended hour so we can just see. I like being able to see the gap because if there's a gap, sometimes those gaps will fill. SPY and Triple Q, they like to fill their gaps. Those don't generally leave gaps behind. But you see this morning, we had a little bit of a gap down. It opened and then it pulled back. That is, I think that's VWAP that is running. Let me close that off so that way it's not distracting us from the candles. Open and drop. 2-2 reversal to the downside. 2-2 reversal to the downside. Okay, let's see what IWM is looking like. IWM. Hold on. All right. IWM falling off the bone too. I wonder if this means that Tesla is doing its good downwards work. I had I'm not sure for those of you who watch Chris Sane actually talked about Friday getting into a trade for Tesla for this Friday. He talked about it Thursday on his call about getting in for this Friday. And it looked like That was a good move. Once it dropped from 245, it's been falling ever since then. And that's what Chris Sain was talking about, that it would fall off. But those Tesla contracts was a little, as they call it, was a little juiced. Those Tesla contracts was a little bit juiced for this week. So it was like, let me just watch from the sidelines, because, you know, watching is a strategy. We've talked about that so many times. Watching is a strategy. Okay. Watching is a strategy. Yes. We don't have any earnings this week. I think we had one company that had earnings this week. And it might have been this morning. I actually wasn't clear the way the EPS did the earnings. They didn't tell you whether it was AM or PM. This is Coinbase. Janae was asking about Coin. If you got another ticker you want to look at, put it in the comments. But we've got Coinbase. Let me see if I need to make sure I present the slides as well. Make sure we bring the slides up. I don't want you to go, you don't need to be on the screen. You just need to be ready to be used. You have to just be ready to be used. It don't matter just because somebody call your name right now don't mean that you enter the stage right now. You just need to be ready to be used, right? Looks like Coinbase on the 15-minute chart has come down to some support, and now it's retesting that support again. It dropped down here and went up, and it's retesting it again at this point. So I do see, looks like we've got, some downwards action. I'm on the daily chart. It's retesting this support from here. So, let me see what I see. It all depends on what you want to trade. These last couple of days, candles have closed the gap that was here. There was a pretty big gap that now got closed over the last few days. Maybe now some upwards moving. Let's go to today's chart. Are you trading it today for tomorrow? Janae, what are your thoughts for Coin? What are your thoughts for Coin? It is retesting that support, but it's got full time frame continuity to the downside. I would like a put credit spread here though, but Coin and all the crypto related things are where they are. So let's go see what we got here for Coin. Let me make this a little bit bigger. I think I put it on very large, but Sabrina, if you're looking at something, let me know what you're looking at this morning. Let me know what you're looking at this morning. If you would do Coin on the put credit spread side, it would be down like 250. There's a plus minus or IV of 19. So if you got down to 250, that's about 18 below here. There's a good little bit of volume and open interest right there. So maybe 250 or 247.5. Let me see if we switched over to vertical, 245, 247.5. Is paying $30 for a 2.5 spread. If you're feeling a little more risky, you could go to 247.5, 250. That's paying $39. That's on the put credit spread side. If you wanted to just do the call credit spread side, which, it's kind of it's trending downwards. The call credit spread side looks like 282. 282.5 would be the spot. I don't know what kind of premiums are up here though. So 282.5, 285. That's $45. That's pretty good premiums. 282, it means you're going up about 20. That puts you at really like 287. So that may be a little closer than you may want to be. But 285 paying $47. Oh yeah. So that looks like from this, that Coin is trying to come back up. But if you could do, you get up to like 285, 287.5, do you a nice iron condor, go outside at least 20 points outside of the top and the bottom. So if you went up to 287.5, which would be this one, collected $34, went down to 247.5, collected another $30. So $60 collection on Coin. That could be a move, Janae, if you were, interested in that. That could be a nice low run. It would be good. We're talking about 247.5, which is down in here. Let me see if what support is down at 247, because looks like it ain't been down here in a minute or three. Let me go to the daily so I can fit more things on the chart. Yep, you got some support back here that can help give you some. 256 is good support. 233. Okay, sorry. And another one here at 244. 251. There's several pieces of support between here and 247. A lot of stuff in the fray. So you know what? You could really get down and do 247 if you were feeling, like being underneath it. And if not, you can go up to the top side and pick something. Again, with this gap, it's closed. If we were going upwards, that's 320. There's got to be something closer than that. Yep. You got this one right here, 278. And I was suggesting 287. So 287 on the top side and 247 on the bottom side, working with a plus minus 20 or an IV of 19. Right? That could potentially work out for the week. No investment advice, just saying that could be something you could do. Coin 245, 247.5 PCS and 287.5, 290 call credit spread. All righty, that could be what you could look at on coin. I talked about our small growth accelerator. I'll swing back to that in a minute because I wanted to hit us with our list for the week first. What kind of goodness do we have on our list? What we're looking at for trades this morning or this week? Or you know what? Again, I want to always remind you, watching is a strategy. Watching is a strategy. I don't really fool up with SPX till later in the afternoon. So we can check to see what's on here. I see Costco on the put credit spread side, 235. VU is a nice little woman. I don't know if VU pays all that well. It's a nice dividend. So I don't know if it pays all that well as far as trading goes. DIA Gold, Home Depot, Lowe's. What did we talk about? McDonald's yesterday we talked about. I don't think we made it to CVX. We didn't look at the CVX. Okay, nope, I didn't want that. I don't want to change those. CVX. As they say in church, I won't be before you long. Just hitting a few places here to see. A lot of things failed last week and now they're falling. They're kind of, probably going to bounce out of their support areas. Come on, darling. Okay, 141, I see it support on Chevron, but Chevron is actually on our neutral list. It's on the neutral list. I probably would move this up a bit just to go along with this stuff back here. It's a daily chart between 141, actually coming out of this support. It's a good place to be. I actually think I might have Chevron going already. I feel like I have a Chevron trade going already. Where am I? There it is. Yep, I've got an iron condor on Chevron. 135, 139 is the put credit spread. I did this, let Peakbot did the entries. So it's a 4 wide spread. My arm trade though is breached a bit. We got to give it some time, but listen, we don't do yeah, it might need to be closed because y'all know I have a 2x 3x rule on the closing. So I might give it another day, but that's about all that she gonna get. But Chevron, I've got 135, 139, and I could go with 135. Let me see what I would go with if we was looking to get in right now. What would we look at for a single strike on the put credit spread side? Yeah, 80% is still the probability out of the money on 139. So I probably would still go with 139. 140 is a 72%. I'd probably stick with that 139, even though prices at 141. Yeah, but Chevron has that side and has yep. The strike 144 is a 74%, so you might want to go up one more higher, but I'm thinking 144 is probably okay. So 140, they're losing the bottom of this, which is fine. The bottom of this is that's 146. 145 might feel a little more comfortable. Yep, 146 and some change is where I see as the resistance there. So above 146 and below the 141 is where you could look for your iron condor. If you wanted to do Chevron, and McDonald's had a green day Friday, and now it got a 1 candle going today so far. This is what we came up with yesterday. 287.5, which probably should pay a little better even now this morning because the price is coming down towards it a little bit. 287.5 for the put credit spread. That's probably going to pay a little bit better. McDonald's. Okay. McDonald's. MCD. Thank you. 287.5 is a 74% probability out of the money. Vertical, paying $32 if you want to get on the bottom side of McDonald's. 287.5 puts you down around this strike where my mouse is. Okay, let's see about SPX breaking out. For those who do the breakout. Dum, 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 dum. Well, it's still red. Let's go to the 15 minutes to see what we're doing. Looks like it's a 1. If the whole daily candle is an inside candle. And for those who trade the strat, inside days are non-trade days, because what you can do is as they say, get chopped up. Unless you're doing something that's just running back and forth, you can get chopped up on the day. And that's not what anybody wants, right? Nobody wants to get chopped up. So let's see. I see some resistance at 59.40. See some more support. I guess this is resistance now at 59.20, right in that area. 59.16, 17, somewhere in there, based on these candles back here that have touched and gone the other way. Time frame continuity to the downside, except the 15-minute candle. And just know when the price is turning, it turns on the smaller time frames first, and then it goes across the board. So you want to be careful. When you see the smaller time frames start to turn, this can lead to the next one turning and the next one turning and the next one turning. You understand what I mean? Where the 15-minute turns green, then the 30-minute turns green, then the hour turns green. So it lets you know that there could be a reversal underway. I'm taking you to a 5-minute chart. You can see now we've got some support, and we've had a couple candles that are trying to pull out of here. That could be letting you know that could potentially, everything's just a potential. That's why we watch the charts. This is why we watch the charts and don't just do stuff without them. That's why we do that. Okay. All right. I'm looking for this to move. Come on, thing. My computer's moving slow, 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 slow. Probably because it's running two charting situations all at the same time and trying to run the live stream. So let me close that off. The Small Account Growth Accelerator is starting January the 6th. We've already started training for it, getting ready for it. It's happening within the membership. If you're going to come on and join us, then it's over in the membership, bit.ly/. I did offer, I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. I offered a freebie to the community as my Christmas gift. And that was on the call this morning, but we didn't get everybody included on that call. So here we are. Let me go and get the link. But small account growth accelerators happening. We're working towards planning to have a good, strong plan to grow 1,000 to 6,000 in less than 6 months. Semi-passive strategies, consistent growth, supportive community, all the stuff that goes along with that. Let me grab this coupon so that way y'all can have this. All right. Next thing we've got coming, the Small Account Growth Accelerator is happening inside of the membership. This is our Option Seller Zone membership. Learn, trade, and profit the seller's way. Supportive community for trading, profitable strategies, less screen time, daily profits with SPX, XSP. We've got training and the support all happening there. We looked at the list already. I wanted to share with you. Oh, let me tell this first before we go any further. Our last episode let me go back to that screen. The last episode of the morning show is going to be today. The last episode for this year is happening now. It's happening this morning. It has happened this morning. We're going to resume on January the 6th. On Monday, January the 6th, we'll come back. Of course, we always doing something new over here. So we're going to come back with some new plans and new themes and probably a new process. And it's all going to be good though, because we really are here to add value. We're here to add all the value that we can add, but we're not going to do morning shows. E2T is taking a break for Christmas as well. Everybody's going to take a little downtime so that way we can regroup. We've got the Option Seller Bundle, which is everything here. All of the training strategies that we have are all here. But what I wanted to share with you, let me go grab it so I can bring it come into the stage, is the Christmas gift. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Come on screen so that way I can go over. There we go. I'm going to give for Christmas to those who need it. Options 411, unlocking the basics. There are people here who, of course, know options, and this isn't something that you need, but there are also people here who don't know nothing about options, and this will be a good gift, or who know a little bit but don't know about options as a seller. So if you don't know about options as a seller, you can go ahead and use the link I just put in the comments and grab free access. Okay, I cannot see the comments. If there's comments coming, and I just posted a comment and it's not showing up. Can't post comments to some destinations. Did y'all see that? Did that comment just pop up with the? I want to make sure that you all are getting the link. Let me make sure that it sent it. I'll send it to. It should go to both places. Let's see if we can put it here and send. I'm not seeing the comment pop up, even though I've put it there twice. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. I hope you can see it. I hope y'all can see it. It says it can't post comments to some of the destinations, and it says learn why. What's the info here? Hey, maybe this, don't know. I was looking at something else. Public. You can see it, Ward. Okay, good. I've posted it twice now, so I'm hoping it's coming through. Oh, now I see that it popped up from Facebook. Cooley High. Cooley High. Okay. Options 411. Merry Christmas. Got the link in the comments. If you want to grab your free copy of How to Do Options as a Seller. Okay. It unlocks the basics and tells you what we're talking about as we're selling options. Making sure I got all my pieces. I want to make sure I don't skip anything here. I am in the process of updating the SPX playbook. You're welcome. I'm in the process of updating the SPX playbook, which you see on your screen, getting your 10% profits each day. So those of you who have been waiting around, I'm waiting around to buy it. Actually, everybody who already has it should get access to the old one. But if you haven't, or it's not old, it's going to be updated. But if you haven't gotten it, this is where you're going to go with spxplaybook.net and grab you a copy for $27. I'm going to finish updating it today, so that way it'll be ready for you to grab your copy. All right, grab you an updated copy. And if you go ahead and grab it now and you get your copy before I update it, I'm actually going to email a fresh copy to all the people who have previously purchased it. So if anybody who's previously purchased the SPX playbook is getting a new copy of it. The updated, it's new, it's just updated. What's the thing when you have more editions? The new edition, this is second edition is what this is going to be, right? That's what this is. Second edition, spxplaybook.net. If anybody put any tickers in the comments, I have not seen them. So I'm going to move on. Let me go back to, I don't see the chart. Oh, you know what? Though I took that off. Let's go back to the chart. I did not want to go there. Yeah. Alyssa, this is what happens when it's all kind of put together and not put together the way I want it together. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at sound. Did sound fall off some? I know they were pulling back last week a bit. We need sound on the, now I would look at sound. The premiums are so nice over there. I would look at sound. It's got a little red day going so far. Look at it as a cash secure put, as a put credit spread. We've got daily support there. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, $18 is support there. Looks like resistance is up here in the $24 range. Seems like it's not able to get past there. It's been inside this zone for about 5 or 6 days. I like that it's got some upwards movement. So again, I would go with the put credit spread. Let's look at it for the week. Put credit spread for this week. It's got a IV of 3. So subtract 3, we're at 17, brings us down to 80, probably 17.5 or 17, somewhere in here. Vertical. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's a 50-cent spread. So actually $10 for 50-cent spread isn't so bad. But let's go, isn't bad at all. $20 for one spread on SoundHound. If you want 16.5, 17.5. Let me see what that chart shows as far as support. 18 is support here. So if you were feeling, you know, a little froggy, you might want to go ahead and do your 18. It's a 72% probability out of the money, but 18.1818 is the support area. So if we went to vertical and you did 17.518, that's paying $20 for a 50-cent spread. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. And the 1718 is paying $23 for a one spread. 18, 17.5. Well, it says $11. It's probably got a wide bid ask spread. That's why that price is jumping like it jumped like, no, it's not that big. It's only like 3 cents. So 50-cent spread paying $12 to $12. That's pretty good too, because that's, you know, you're going to put up 11. You're going to get $18, it says right here, and you're going to put up $32 or $36, $38, depending on what you get for this trade. Less than $40 you're going to put up for collateral, but you're going to take in 10 or 11, right? Remember that you're also going to have, oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, let's do that. Let's share the screen. That's good. Let's share. I see the comments. Let's share your screen. Took me a minute. I'm there now. Okay. Let me go back to the chart, because that's what I wanted you to see first was the chart. The support is at 1818. Right here is our support. Right. So that's the daily support. There's another one actually in the 19 area. If you wanted to, if you were feeling real froggy, okay, so I'm going to delete this. And if we're looking at the single for this week, 18 strike is a 74% probability out of the money. Got a delta of 20. If you want to be a little more aggressive, delta of 25 is at the 18.5 strike. Right? 18 or 18.5. If you're feeling, again, you got to be feeling a little froggy to go with these. 18.5 is paying $16 for a 50-cent spread, which is good. $15 for 15 cent for a 50-cent spread means you're putting up 35 and the market's giving you 15, which, you know, $15 is a 30% return on that money for the week. I think I would probably go with a put credit spread, because you know, we still got a lot of upwards movement, even though it has hit some resistance at 24. You know, I'd actually probably think about, you'd have to think quick though, because listen, sound can get up and move, but 24, it's hit up here a couple of times. If it comes back to test it again, that might provide opportunity for some, for a call credit spread as well. Make your into an iron condor, get you an iron condor if you'd like to have that. Up there looks like 76 at the 23.524. Yep, up above where I said there was resistance. At 24, it's paying $8. 23. See, I would wait on the call credit spread side till price came up some more, because it wouldn't be worth it to do it now when the price is not really up in this area. But down in the put credit spread area, yep, I would go with the 17.518 or turn it into a 1718 spread, collect $20. I'd go with that. I actually have a cash secure put on SoundHound. I was deciding. I don't have it. I had it last week and got my shares taken away. I was deciding whether or not to buy the rest of the shares I need, which I may just do that, and then I can do a covered call. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go buy some more shares while price is coming down. I'll go buy buy the rest of the shares and then sell covered calls. Yes, that's what we'll do. Okay. I think I have it on extra large. Anything else we need to see? Anything else we want to see besides my screen? You're welcome tomorrow for the gift. Hopefully you all will enjoy the options 411 for those who would like to have that. Okay. I was only coming back on here for a hot minute in order for us to do a good little opening, see what we had what we was looking at though. Has SPX turned around? I'll share my screen again this time. I won't forget, I promise. Looks like it's an inside day. SPX is having an inside day. It's coming down, but it's coming down slowly. It's coming down slowly. Where's my candles? There we go. Our whole system is chugging along. This is the daily candle. I think we're on the day. Yes, this last one is the daily candle. This is what's doing today. This red candle right here. Share your screen, child. There we go. I pushed it. It just didn't start sharing. This is the candle for today. There we go. Thank you. This is the candle for today. It's an inside candle, though, because it's inside of Friday's candle. So you want to see what's going on and make sure that you're trading wisely, right? It could just be some consolidation today, and you don't want to get chopped up in something that's not going anywhere. These are the days when we wait till later to see what kind of opportunities we have. Looks like it bounced off the pivot, though. This purple line in the middle is the pivot. So it bounced right off of that, may potentially heading back upwards. I'm not sure if y'all have pivots on your chart, but it is definitely a good thing to have. These are daily pivots, and this is on Thinkorswim, and the indicator is literally called pivots. But it's a daily pivot, and it shows where it takes into account. It's a mathematical formula. You know, I'm always about the math. It's a math formula. I can't tell you about it, but it is all based in math. And the price came right down to that pivot, and it has now bounced off of there. Our moving averages are fanned out going downwards, but we'll give it a minute. This is a 15-minute chart, and it'll, we watch and see. As sellers, we watch and see. Yes, we do. We watch and see. Okay. All righty, everybody. I am going to bid us a fond farewell. I have a bunch of one-on-ones this afternoon. If you're in the membership and you have not scheduled your one-on-one, you want to go ahead and find that Calendly link inside of the Telegram and get yourself signed up between now and like today and tomorrow. Maybe not today because today's full. Maybe just today and tomorrow, because after that, we're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to do a little bit of traveling, and yeah, that. Okay. Again, we want to stay green. We want to get this Monday. There won't be any more calls in the morning after today. We're taking a break, but we will still do all the stuff in the membership that we normally do. If you have not signed up yet, but you are strongly considering the small account growth accelerator, I would suggest you go ahead and make that do what it do. So that way you can do the training and get everything ready, so that when we get ready to start up on January the 4th, which is where we'll have our first meeting, and January the 6th, when we get ready to start up, you're going to be ready to rock on with no problems. We don't want to get to the day and then you're like, I'm not ready. Let's go ahead and get in there now. That way we can be ready. Okay. You can be ready. All right. Go ahead and get in there now. All righty. Small account growth accelerator inside the membership. That is all at bit.ly-e2t/membership. Many of you are in the membership already. If you come on into the membership, Sassy, you're going to get the training that you need to study. So you don't need to study to join the membership. If you join the membership, you get what you need to study. So that way you'll be ready in January. Okay. There will be, unless you already know the options, unless you already know option selling strategies. If you don't know option selling strategies yet, you do want to come on and get the training, so that way you can be ready by January the 4th, 5th, and 6th. All right. We want to be ready. You're welcome, honey. Okay, you all. I'll see you on the flip side. Everybody who wants to find me can find me in all the places. Be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the notification bell, so that way you'll be able to find us, and we'll be able to find you when we're live. We don't want you to miss anything. All right. So I'm going to say bye, and I will see you all later. Have a great holiday for those who are not in the membership, and those who are, we'll definitely see you in the comments and the Telegram and all the places. Make sure we can maneuver this Christmas rally that hasn't started yet. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.